Hello, welcome to Scriptonite Reacts. I'm Scriptonite. Today we're going to be watching Season 2, Episode 11 of The Handmaid's Tale. The episode is called Holly. We haven't met a Holly, so I'm going to assume June is about to have her baby and that it's a girl and it's called Holly. As you know, I'm recording 3 episodes on the same day. This is the 3rd. Oh my days, so we just watched the last ceremony, which, to be honest, was one of the hardest episodes of this programme I think I've had to watch. It might be the hardest, because I can't recall being virtually unable to do a review afterwards. You might well be able to remind me of an episode where that happened. They sort of fade after a little while. I'm really worried about Nick. Really worried. I was actually just talking to my wife. I couldn't give her the details because I normally watch these episodes a second time over with my wife, so my wife is watching the series along with me, so I'll do a reaction, and then once I've maybe done a few, so we've got a few that we can binge, then we'll watch a bunch of them together. And I just had to walk in after the last episode and was just like, that was brutal. That was really brutal. She was like, yeah, you look pale. Oh, I was so shook, so shook. That rape scene has just absolutely destroyed me. Like, the rest of the episode, I just felt like numb, almost like in shock. And I mean, evil but brilliant writing to have that reunion with Hannah virtually right after that. It actually reminded me of the kind of writing we get in Game of Thrones, where there'll be like a really bad thing and a really good thing right next to each other. They switch the order. But and here's a spoiler, so if you don't want spoilers for Game of Thrones, fast forward about a minute and you should be past it. But you know, it makes me think of season 5 episode 9, I think it's called Dance of Dragons, where Princess Shireen gets burned at the stake, which is just one of the most traumatic scenes of TV ever. And that girl screaming, you know, Shireen is screaming, and you're like, I can't bear the screaming anymore. And then boom, you're in Marine in the fighting pits, you know, and that scene takes off. It just like drags you from one emotion to the other. And I know a lot of reactors, when they're doing that episode, have to pause it after the Shireen scene and just kind of have a cry and get it out. And some people, it takes them right to the end of the Marine scene to really engage with it. And that's kind of how I felt last episode, of just like, I was seeing what was happening and I understood, but I was just like, I can't pull my head out of that bedroom. I just keep seeing it over and over. And you know, for Hannah to be so, I don't know what did we expect? You know, her to just run into her mother's arms having not seen her. Goodness knows what her new family have told her about her mum. And I was actually sat there thinking, would it have been better for her just not to have seen her until she can see her and take her home? Because I don't know how Hannah can process kind of what she's seen and heard, and how she's going to be able to kind of function and carry on. Because at that age, if I didn't see my mum and dad for like a couple of hours, it felt like a year. And if I'd have just seen them like that and then they'd have got, you know, oh God. So that was harrowing. Yeah, and then Nick gets taken away, and I'm just hoping now, please, for goodness sake, can June now please go to Canada? Can please? I'm glad we've got a good few episodes left, so if she did make it to Canada, it wouldn't be like the end of the season. We could like maybe see what Gilead freaking out about it, and the international dispute between Canada and Gilead about, you know, a baby going across the border. That would be a really cool storyline. But I think I'm getting right ahead of myself. I mean, she's just stranded in the snow with no vehicle, no nothing. I don't even know really where she is. So I think I'm ready though. I think I'm ready. So let's have at it. So.
On the Handmaid's Tale.
Oh dear Lord, please let this be a happy episode. God, June, what are you going to do? You check the garage, see if there's a car. Check the house, see if there's some food. Yep, that's it. Come on. Come on, June. Let's fucking do this. Map would be great. Tell me there is a car in that fucking... Yes! Oh, come on! We did not come this far to get eaten by a wolf. I don't even know what it is.
I'm sorry there's so much pain in this story. I'm sorry it's in fragments, but there's nothing I can do to change it. I've tried to put some of the good things in as well.
Desk. That's nice, June, but we've not got time. We've just not got time. Oh, it's a map. Ugh. That is a bastardization of a child's thing, isn't it? The green of the commander's wife, the black of the driver, the red and white of the handmaid. God. Ouch.
Sweetheart, I love you, okay? Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Okay, you have a great day, okay, sweetie? I love you. Mommy's gotta go now, okay? Yes, sweetie.
Oh.
Aw, I know it's hard, but the minute you go, she'll be fine, believe me. And it's important to stick to the routine. And you're doing last hug?
I think so.
Okay, so you know it's time for Mom to leave.
Yeah, come on, sweetheart. Mommy has to go, okay?
Yeah.
You can do it. You're gonna have so much fun.
Oh, I'm sure you went through this with your own mother.
Yeah, not really. Okay. All right. Sweetheart,
Come here,
take
Hannah.
her hand.
We're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah. So much fun. It's okay. I'm gonna fly.
Oh. Oh my God. Please start, please. Have petrol, have enough oil, have enough water. Just work.
Radio Free America, broadcasting from somewhere in the Great White North. And now this news. The American government in Anchorage today received promises of economic aid from India and China.
Oprah Winfrey lands a voice cameo in episode 11 of the second season of The Handmaid's Tale. Showrunner Bruce Miller tells BuzzFeed News, "We've heard Oprah was a fan of the show and had a story idea and thought, wouldn't it be wonderful if? It was an absolute honor to have Oprah featured on the show, and especially thrilling as she was the one who presented us with the Emmy last year."
In the United Kingdom, additional sanctions on Gilead were announced, as well as plans to raise the cap on American refugees relocating from Canada. Now attuned to remind everyone who's listening, American patriot or Gilead traitor, we are still here. Stars and stripes forever, baby.
June, let's do this.
What do you think, babe?
Smart, prepare. What's she doing? It's stressing me out. Clothes.
You like that?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it, Mama. Oh, yeah.
It's giant belly.
Mm-mm.
It's gonna get bigger, you know.
Right size belly. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you.
Wow. Great. What?
Commander Mackenzie! Maybe they weren't here.
They were. You saw the tire tracks outside.
Panicking is not going to do us any good. We'll go home, make a plan.
I'm not leaving here without my baby.
Shit.
Alfred!
If you get a shot at her, June, take it.
Maybe they weren't here. Well, they were.
If you'd shown that girl 1 ounce of kindness, she would never have left.
Kindness! You raped her yesterday.
That was your idea. I did this to fix your mess.
You are such a fucking idiot.
Fuck, when did you become such a bitch?
Tell me there's a gun in there. Please tell me there's a gun in there.
We can't even report it. To have a pregnant handmaid run away once is bad enough, but twice, they'll say we're part of the resistance.
I'll handle it.
You'll handle it, just like you handled this. They'll put us on the wall.
Yeah, maybe they'll hang us side by side. Just my fucking luck.
That's just great. Make jokes.
Yes. Just do it. Just fucking do it.
I gave up everything for you. And for the cause. And I only ever wanted one thing in return. I wanted a baby. And because of your sick infatuation with that girl and your stupid obsession with her.
Don't you dare!
Do it. Do it!
I will never hold a baby. Get away from. Get away.
It's lucky they had June there, because I'll tell you what, I'd have blown their brains out. Right now, go! Take your gun.
It's not me. I want doctors and nurses and lots of drugs and...
You were stronger than you think.
Mom, you're not even gonna be there, so what do you care?
What are you talking about? Of course I'll be there.
Look, I know you and I know your work is important to you
And what? I think it's more important than you?
just don't make promises you can't keep. Okay? Not about this.
She's gonna have to make this journey in labour. Fuck. She's gonna have to drive straight out that door. Here, just drive out of the door. You don't know what I'm saying this. She can't hear me.